Hello, my name is Jordan River, and this is my review of HTC. It's freaking awesome. It actually is. You know, I think that there's a mentality that we have about money and finance and wealth and prosperity and all of these things, you know, in the world. And, you know, what Dan Lok actually brings to the table is not just a skill for making money, actually. I don't think he'd do it if that was it. But what he actually brings is a mindset, a way of looking at the world and changing your perspective to see that everyone can be wealthy. Everyone is valuable. Everyone is inherently valuable. And what if you just held yourself at that level? What if you owned your own value and took your life to the next level? We each individually have to do that. We have to take responsibility. We have to take accountability for our actions, for our past mistakes, for our future goals and dreams. And what HTC does is just makes it very clear, simple, a formula to be able to follow, a skill that you can practice. Tremendously valuable, tremendously valuable. Making it very easy to really do anything that you want to. You know, it starts with learning to communicate, learning to listen, learning to care about others. And from there, using that to create value in the world. And wealth is created from value. Wealth truly is just a perspective of value. And that when we have a perspective and we have care for others and help them create value in their lives, value comes to us too. And that's what HTC is really all about. I was blown away, truly, to go through the course and learn really just some of the most remarkable things. Really the secret to success being the cultivation of gratitude inside of you. Like, as a foundation. That's not the whole thing, of course. There's so much information. But, you know, he just lays it out in such a valuable, incredible way that I actually can't recommend it enough. So I guess just for the audience here, just for you watching, my name is Jordan River, and I am the creator of Spirit Science. Spirit Science started as a YouTube series that is really exploring the bridge between science and spirituality, and looking at, you know, how all of the spiritualities of the world and how all of modern science actually might just fit together. Kind of an open-hearted exploration of that idea. And what was amazing was when I first started this, I got so much feedback from so many people urging me with tenacity that it shouldn't have anything to do with money. And largely I think this happened because when I started it, I was living in my parents' basement and eating their food, and I was able to make these cartoons freely without fear or worry. You know, I was taken care of. But as I grew up, many years passed, and I had to learn the ways of the world. I had to step into, well, how is it that I can make this into my life? How can I do this and not worry about financials? But because of that original fear, don't connect it with money, I stifled myself, and I made myself very little and very small, and I struggled with money for a long time. It was only recently that things really began to change because I decided that I wanted to do something different. I wanted to reach for a new level of professionalism. I wanted to reach more people. I wanted to create more value than just what I could offer with free YouTube videos. Not that I don't like making free YouTube videos. It's a passion of mine, and it's fun, and I love it. But I've come to realize that there are so many ways that I can offer value, and that with more resources at my disposal, I can actually help more people. I can do bigger things. That was something that I really decided I really wanted to do. I really wanted to explore. And that's what brought me to HTC. And so what HTC really did, what Dan Lok did, was just provide me with the information I needed to hear to change my relationship with resources, with money, to be healthy. You know, I didn't have to give up being me. I didn't have to change who I am and become, you know, some tight, rigid business guy. I'm still a happy, loving, compassionate, oriented person. If anything, the skills and the value that I received from HTC helped me become more of that, helped me to become a better listener, helped me to become a better at serving others and providing them with something that is valuable for them. And I'm forever grateful for the opportunity to learn all of this and excited for the future, because there's just so much on the horizon. It's like my dreams, all of the things that I wanted to create are just opening up. And all I had to do was learn some information. And Dan made that information accessible, helped and supported my own evolution. And I'm grateful. So if you're someone out there who's looking to create a change, who maybe feels like there's something different that you want to do with your life, or there's something more value that you want to bring to other people, or you just want to really learn to connect with others, even if money's not important to you, if you just want to learn to make deeper and more authentic connections with others, HTC is so far one of the best ways to do it that I've found.